morning. Let's see if I can get this figured out. This morning, I'm in a different spot than I usually am. And I'm at my table, so it might be a little shaky. I'm going to try not to shake it until I figure this out. Sorry, I thought I was already ready, but I guess I'm not. Okay. Now, let me just look for myself here so I can see the camera, because I'm not in the spot where I normally am. Good morning. Hey, make sure you stop in and say hello. It's Kelly Snow from Seattle. Coming at you live in my pajamas. I got these done yesterday, but it was too dark to take pictures and stuff, you know. All right, so let's just see if we can spend a minute. If it's light enough. I think it's light enough. I'm going to try really hard not to shake my camera now. I just wanted to spend some time with this because this is the biggest set I've done yet, and it was the most work. And there's a lot to be said about them, and I didn't want it to get missed, you know. So let me take one. This is my extras here. Let me take an actual set that's here. The link is in the description box. This is how they come. It's a set of 8. Okay. So I wanted to show you these first, because I've been saving this stuff for years. You know how you do. It's so fun, and I finally got to dig it all out. So my husband collects the stamps, and we found a couple stamp books at like swap meets and such. And this one was really cool because it was full of, you know, all the airmail stamps from the 40s. And I had a bunch of sheets of these, so I've been saving and saving and saving. And then I saved my stuff from Tim Holtz, you know, and I saved the rub-ons from him too, and, you know, all the airmail-y stuff. And I made a whole big set of these airmail envelopes, so it's really fun to me. I love it, you know. So each set comes with 2 of each color. And I'm trying to give you the best light. I waited till morning, and I have my chandelier on, so this is all I can do. But anyway, so coffee stained envelopes. Pretty grungy. And then they're swiped with kind of a navy blue. It's the blue jean, I think, from Tim Holtz, the blue jean stuff, which I love. It looks really good. And then they're done on the dot pan. So if anybody's ever done any work on the dot pan, you know that it takes extra care, and you can only have 1 layer, or you don't get any dots. So these took lots of extra time coffee staining. Okay. And then after I coffee stain on the dot pan, and then we put the blue ink on, then I have this really cool script stamp. Sometimes I have it in the shop, sometimes I don't, but it's a cool one. So I script stamped it, right? And then I put the vintage stamps on. Sometimes they have the paper around them, and sometimes they don't. I love packaging, so I tend to leave it on there, and it looks really cool. And then I stamped with the postmark. And then I found some vintage, you know, those kind of stamps, you know, the press kind, you know. I don't know what they're called. The Rush and the Do Not Bend. I found those somewhere. I can't remember. And then these are the rub-ons from Tim Holtz. And then the back's got the Do Not Bend. And usually on all these, I might have another little thing glued on, like this one. It says special delivery on it. A lot of them have it, but this one really I didn't really have any room, so I didn't do it. But usually there's another element on there too. And then the back's Do Not Bend, and the script in the blue. And then I want to mention too that, you know, all the dyeing and distressing and coffee staining and everything, sometimes these come apart. But I don't glue them back together because sometimes I like to have these wide open so we can journal on the inside. Just depends on what kind of page you're putting it in or what you're doing, right? So sometimes, you know, I just leave it because it just depends on what you're going to do with it, right? Okay. So these are the two airmails. Now they all look different. I'll get another set out so you can see because they're all going to be different. So if you get two sets, they're not going to be the same. So that's kind of cool, right? Okay, so you get two of the airmails. Hi, Paper Puddles. Thank you. I love the rush stamp too. I love it so much. I'm just obsessed. It's the first time I got to use them, so I'm all excited. And I got two more too, so it's really fun. And then I got a Stampin' Up stamper, so I just put some random dates on. And then all these stamps are they're all vintage stamps from my husband's collection. This one's from Latvia. This one's actually, if you guys watch YouTube and you know who Sagita is, Sagita Coffee Stains, this is from when I ordered some stuff from her. So this was from Sagita. I love that. And then I always rip off my packaging and I use it all on all this stuff. And then on the back, I use the Tim Holtz map stamp. That's the script. Then on the back, I stapled on map ruffles. I made paper ruffles out of maps, and so it's kind of cool. And then this one had sticky that you peel off. And some we left on, some we didn't, whatever. And this one came off, and I just left it. And then with all this distressing, it's kind of cool because it still has a little stick left to it, you know? I don't know. I kind of like it. So it's kind of fun. And then this one, July 10th, and it's got the map stamp on the background and a vintage stamp. And then the map ruffles, right? And the map stamp. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but you get the drift. And then again with the, and then this one, you can't see it very good, but it's antique linen. It's brushed. You can see the yellow a little bit on there. Can you see the yellow? So it's coffee stain and then brushed with I think it's vintage linen or antique linen ink or something like that, right? Hi, Carrie. I did forget. I knew I know your name, but thanks for telling me, hi, Carrie, because I didn't know. The Paper Puddles, you guys. Okay, so there's the yellow. Okay, and then these ones, I did them all different colors, so you get a variety, because that's kind of fun, right? And then here's kind of another travel one, only kind of different. It's more like Paris, and I have vintage stamps on here from Singapore and Bangladesh. These were really old ones. I don't know, you know, and we look at some of them, but it's like, could be $1 million stamp right there. I don't know. You know. But anyways, so it's the dot pan again. And like I was saying earlier, these take a lot of extra care when you're coffee staining to do them because you can only do them singly on the pan. So just to coffee stain these took some time. And then on the back, I've stapled on some of the baggage claim tickets and, you know, stubs and different things from like as if they're traveling. And then there's a National Republic stamp down there, and I use the plain script stamp on this one for the background. So that's all around on it. I know it's tough to see on camera, but it's kind of cool. So far, see, you get the blue, and you get the yellow, and you get the mahogany. This is, I think, aged mahogany color, so it's kind of a brick. So you get a brick and a yellow and a blue, and then the next one is green. Like this. There, I know I'm at my table, so it's tough because it's kind of low. But we'll just muddle through here. On my end, it looks crystal clear, so I just have to move real slower. My camera goes in and out. But it looks clear here. This one's green, again with the dot pan, and then I did old paper ink. You can see kind of the green, just so it kind of give it an age look. I put June 20th on for the date, since this is kind of a garden one. It's got a marjoram and bay leaf little plant pots right there with herbs. The script stamp is also herbs. You can see mustard seed, chamomile, you know, all the different little, and then I got Fragile. That was my other stamp I found. That was really fun, a vintage one, you know. And then I did my postal stamp, and then I made these. It's garden book pages from in my shop. Garden Wise, they're called, if you need some. I have several botanical and garden kits if you need some stuff. And then this is just another piece I cut out, you know, that's floral, and I just put the stamps on there. And it's got rosemary, garlic. I love that script stamp, the herb script stamp. I just love it. It's so pretty. And then on the back, I stamped Never Enough Time right here, which is so cute. I'll see if I can bring it up. It's so cute, Never Enough Time, and it's kind of on there like a little hanger. Isn't it cute? And you can see the the script stamp there with all the herbs, which I love that. So you get 2 of those, which I think is kind of fun. So you get 2 like herbs, a couple travel and airmail. So it's kind of a, you know, kind of a mix of a set. Right? Thanks, Carrie. Yeah. And then I have another. I'll go through another set of these after this next one, just because to show you the variations, because some of them have some really cool packaging and stuff on them, you know. And then I did some sewing. Now these take a really long time because you're copy staining, then you're sewing, then you're inking. Then I polished. This has got pink opal polish. So these ones have a lot of extra steps too. So the extra step in this is sewing and polish, and then the stickers. So I kind of did a little bit of a Valentine-ish, but you can kind of see the pink shimmer in the background. On the dot pan, regular script stamp, vintage stamps for my shop if you need some. And then this is one of those little stickers. He's just an angel carrying some flowers. And then on the back, you can see the pink thread. The pink thread, I think, is actually quilting thread. It's really pink and like, I don't know, slippery, I want to say. And then I used some Tim Holtz or Tsunami Rose. This is Tsunami Rose for the closure. And I just sewed it on, and then it's inked on the back too. And then I also took the extra step so that when you shut the envelope, you still get the line of sewing right here. Normally I just sew just all the way around and you don't get this, but I took the extra step this time so that there is that when you shut it and see. So you get 6 of these, and these are really cute. I like the gilding polish on them. Oh, and they also have spun sugar. You can see the ink, just a real light ink, so it's pink thread, and then spun sugar, pink ink. The camera's not getting too good. And then the pink polish, you can see kind of the shimmer, so that's really fun. And then the vintage stamping, and then the pretties on the back. Now, some of them are kind of Valentine straight up, and some of them are kind of just romantic-ish. See, now this one has a little angel on it with flowers and stuff. Some of them do, some of them don't. Like I said, there's that extra step there again with the pink thread all the way around. And this one has a pretty sheet music and Little Miss holding her flowers there. You know how we like those. Isn't that cute? And you get 6 of these. And this one. So you can see they all have a couple of them have stickers, a couple of them don't. So they're, and then the backs are all the different. I know. Yeah, it's instead of glitter, you know what I mean? I kind of like the shimmer instead of glimmer. I know I was just thinking about that, Carrie. It's been 5 or 6 years or something now. I don't know, but isn't it something? That's funny. I never thought in a million years. But boy, I tell you what. I had one of the girls retire today that started with me. She's the one, Michelle, you know, that does the rack list and all that stuff for us. I still feel new because I still don't know how to do a lot of stuff. See, this one's like real Valentine-y kind of with the little angels. I know. It's kind of fun. And now Mom's with. I know I love these. This one's kind of real, kind of sweet with the angels and the butterfly. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm going strong, boy. I can't keep up. I'm telling you what, girl, I can't keep up. Really can't. But it's really fun. I love it. I'm trying to get close in so you can see the little angels. They're cute. And the thread, and I'm skirting around the corner here. So you get a set of 6. And these ones all look different too. Everyone's different. So if you get 2 sets, they'll be different, you know. So we'll put these in. And I'll get out one more just so we can see the difference. And the sizes are different too. Like, look, this one has a paper, brown craft paper one in it. And a real big one and a long one. See, so this one has different shapes too. You just don't know what you're going to get when you get these. And I do so many. I don't feel like taking pictures of every single set. You just have to trust me on this. You know what I mean? Because they're really cute. Really cute ones. I love this one. It's real Valentine-y with a little angel sitting there. Well, I have to look and see if... Did you look to see if I have any minis? I'll have to look and see. If you want some, you know, I probably have enough for one set, you know, Carrie, if you want to just leave me a note. I'm sure I have enough for one. I'll have to look. Let me look right here while I got you. Let me see. I need to order some. You know, Carrie, ordering is a full-time job. I'm telling you what. I can't keep up to the ordering. You know, I'm telling you, I didn't realize. Ordering is a full-time job. I got these little tiny minis. I don't have these listed either. These little baby minis. Me too. Look at these ones. If you want these, I got these too. I don't have these listed either. But I do have those. They're not 2x2s. These are the ones you want. These 2x2s, don't you? See, I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I could put some of these. But I think I only have 5, 6. I got to order some more. I just, like I said. And look, these mini envelopes aren't on there either. But I'm out and I'm just scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I got a lot of mini envelopes, so I got to order some more. I just, like I said, I get so behind in the ordering. I just can't keep up to the ordering. And then they're so dang slow. I ordered my Tim Holtz. I got Tim Holtz in my shop now, Carrie. Oh, you want the little envelopes? Okay, well, I got some if you want some. You know what I mean? Just order the mini glassine bags and just leave me a note and I'll just give you this stack here, you know. I'll count them out for you. Okay? If you want to. But anyways, I got Tim Holtz now. I finally got my account with Tim Holtz and everything. And I'm really excited. So I made a big order, my first big one. I made a couple small ones just because I'm nervous, you know. And, okay, just leave me a note. Anyways, so I'm all excited, but it's been kind of nerve-wracking, you know, when you go spend that kind of money and then just hope you guys order it, you know. I'm not Walmart. I can't get stuck with all this product. I'm like, what? Look at this one. I like this one. This one's almost Easter-y. It's kind of got an Easter egg on it with some Lily of the Valleys. I'm trying to get my camera focused here. Sorry, guys. It's tough. I'm not in my room because my room is such a mess. Sean's been off work for a month. And so we've been working and working in the store so we can get it all stocked up. I'm waiting for my camera to focus here. I know it's tough. I'm sorry. Here's a long one. It's gilding polish. So we've been working and working. We've been having a good time together, you know. I'm going to staple this, I think, or it's going to come off. This one's a big one. It's got purple stamps on that one. But anyways, yeah, so I made my first big, huge order the other day, and I'm waiting. Usually it takes a month to get it. So we'll see how long it takes this time. But it's kind of fun. Well, I had it in my shop, but I don't know. They might have it on Amazon or something. I'm behind in that, too. Like I said, I just can't keep up to the ordering. Let's see. They're pretty expensive, that gilding polish. It's tough to find the colors you want. You can't even get it from the company, so they're flying around on eBay and Amazon right now. But they're like $21 a jar. That's why some of these envelopes I make are so expensive. People don't understand. They don't understand why, and it's like, oh, you start using all these products, they cost a lot of money, some of this stuff. My God, I'm surprised, you know, some of it. So here we go again with the two green kind of gardenish ones in the other set. The link that I have in the description box is for these ones. The pink ones, I didn't put the link for the pink ones. You just have to look. So, but yeah, every time, you know, because all this stuff, it's like all these things you use, it all costs a lot. $21 for that jar of stuff, for that pink stuff. And then I have the peach too. And that one's pretty expensive too. It just depends on the color, you know, that you get. So I love this when it hangs there. It says never enough time. I love that. But time, like the herb time, you know. And this one's got a vellum stamp. And this one's like butterfly with garden stamp behind, a garden book behind it. And the fragile is on here, which I like. See, so they look different from the last. Man, I keep finding mistakes. I found mistakes in the last one. What the heck did I do here? This one needs another one of these. Okay. I thought I'm so careful, you know, when you're doing your stuff, packaging up your stuff. I found 2 mistakes so far. Jeez. All right, and then here's the 2. Well, we had to buy these vintage stamps, you know, too, and the envelopes, you know. And then all these rub-ons, you know, these rub-ons, like, how much were these? That whole thing of Tim Holtz rub-ons, I think they're like, I don't know, $12 here in Seattle. Everything's expensive, so. This was before I had my account with them, so. And then these are all Tim Holtz things, too. Those are like $9 a thing, you know. So, you know, it all adds up. But it's kind of fun to sit and look at all this now when you're done with all this Bangladesh stamps. My own editor. Yeah. Oh, this one's fun. Look at this. Is a big baggage claim from Pan America. No, it's not a cheap hobby, I know. But I always talk about the prices just because there's a lot of people that always ask me about, they don't know what to price for their Etsy store. And there's people who want to go buy that don't understand, why is 8 envelopes $20? Well, because 8 envelopes takes a long time to make, and it actually probably should be more than $20, I'm telling you, because some of this stuff, like this packaging and stuff, I've been collecting this for years. Not that that costs money, but this stuff does, all the rub-ons and the ink. And this Tim Holtz map stamp was, I know, shipping, I know everything's gone up. And this Tim Holtz map stamp, I think I paid $16 for that. I know, shipping's gone up too, I know, it's tough. Then the map ruffles, I think those are cute. Yeah, and then you know what I had to do too, Carrie, is I put that $10 minimum in my shop because, and even at $10, you don't make anything, you know, by the time you put this in this, then I put this in a merchandise bag, paper, nice little bag, then I put that in a plastic mailer, then you put the extras in, then you have to print it all out and package, handle and all the stuff. shoot, I can't do $3 orders. You know what I mean? I just can't. I'll be sitting there all day long doing these little favors for these girls. I can't do it. So they get snotty with me sometimes, but you know, I can't sit here all day doing these little tiny orders. I just can't do it. So I put the $10 minimum, but this one lady was yelling at me. She's like, well, you just need to raise your prices or restock your, you know, whatever. But the reason I do it is because, like, right now, I found all this vintage lace, and I'm going to go make up these packages. And I want you guys to be able to come in and get a variety. Otherwise, what am I going to do? Chunk it up in big packs, I guess. I suppose I could do that instead. That's what she was telling me to do. But I don't know, you know, it's tough. It's tough to figure out, you know. I know. So, yeah, I know. I'm just learning still, you know, but all this packaging and stuff, so it's tough to figure out. But I'm learning as I go. I'm doing all right, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, this was supposed to be all professional for my shop listing, and now I got to talking to my friend. Not Carrie. I tried. Didn't work out. Well, thanks for stopping in, Carrie. I'm going to go put this in my listing now, and then I'm going to dig through my lace that I got, so be kind of fun. So we'll see you guys later, okay? Bye.